Yeah, it's time to haul some more junk, gang, and I feel like this haul is particularly posh. There's less junk and more hunk.
Oh
Thoughts?
damn, homie, I
And by
like
that I
it.
mean Terry Crews is gonna drop in oiled as fuck and just kind of gyrate around,
Yeah,
gang,
dude.
and it'll be amusing as hell. Anyway, Terry Crews love aside, let's get to it, gang. Little haul.
You gonna go first,
I
guy?
guess I'll start out. I have the least, so or maybe the most. I don't know. Found this little Harley pop that I didn't have.
It was
That's a
cheap
little
as hell too.
has a little gun, so that's
Mm-hmm.
pretty cool. For my Harley collection, which by the way,
Oh shit, yeah.
well,
It's a thing.
it's a thing that we're gonna mention later on, as in another video. But anyway, found this for $10 at GameStop.
Yep.
It was the Dark Knight Returns Superman. So I just need Robin now. So I have you to thank for that. Literally all
I
around
don't know how you're gonna hang that boy up.
from the neck, guy.
Oh shit.
This is
This was
something.
the thing you.
At first, I was like, I don't want it because it's not the OG Don suit. But I looked
Don
at
Imus.
yeah, damn! Imagine a Don Imus figure. I'd throw that in the trash, guy. And Ice Cube would play a fucking flute in celebration.
Red dude.
No, Don is a comic book from the '90s that was kind of lumped into the bad girl era, but it was actually a comic book with a substance. And I really always liked the art and stuff in it too. But I looked at this; it's actually pretty cool looking. I mean, the bubble's yellow. I'm gonna take it out, but it was actually pretty cool looking, and it was cheap. So I was like, "Come on, boy, throw my boy a bone."
Salpico.
Then, God. Then we found this guy.
Oh yeah.
This was, we went to one of our favorite toy shops. And, maybe our favorite toy shop. And we're going to do something with that, hopefully here soon. Which will also link into that tease of the Harley thing. But, hopefully that comes soon. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, and apparently he has a custom of hiding specials in the midst of his stock. And I guess we found one, guy.
$10.
$10 for the Storm. I'm a big Stormite. She's one of my favorite X-Men. Rogue being my other one. And of course, who doesn't love Wolverine, guy?
Skint.
And I'm partial to Gambit too, because, he's my boy. Although he's 90s as fuck.
He's super nice. Guy.
Love Storm. I skipped out on it because I was indecisive about which color suit to get. And then they were just gone.
Also, $25 for a figure is a bit much nowadays.
Oh, they're more now.
How much is normal price?
Well, when these came out, it was $25.
Oh,
but
yeah.
now fucking figures, especially from
Yeah.
Marvel, are like $1 billion, guys.
That's lewd.
But I was glad to find that. And
Come on, guy.
Baroness. I've been trying to find a fucking Baroness figure, and the only option to me was that I ever saw was the occasional Baroness box set with a bike, and you have to pay a buttload for that.
Homie.
And I'm not a vehicle guy either. I hate vehicles, in fact. And super glad to have found this. And it's also in this OG card, which makes me not want to take it out. But she has, like,
Yeah, I feel like you got it, guy.
I gotta because I took out my other ones already, so. That's the thing. I only like, for a collection, I only like 4 G.I. Joe characters. So now I just need a cool Snake Eyes. Then we saw this, and you're like, you gotta get that, boy. And you're right, because it's fucking showtime.
It's showtime.
It's fucking Beetlejuice, guy. Animated Beetlejuice. This is cool, although it is from Best Action, which are more like kind of janky, joint-wise and quality-wise.
Also,
but,
someone pointed out, I forgot who, and I'm also not going to credit them because screw them. Someone
Jesus.
pointed out that the wrong color,
Yeah, he's
purple for some reason.
yeah.
But it's cool.
Yeah. I mean, when the fuck else
Yeah,
are we
when
gonna
you're going to
see
get Beetle guys.
animated Beetlejuice? So that's fucking cool. And then this was something that I got for myself. Chris Statlander, AEW fig, like old Chris. Although she got injured just as she was getting a new gimmick, so that's fucking.
I don't like her tats. Her chest tats.
Well, I think she's just cool.
I'm just telling you.
I never
don't
even
like
noticed her chest tats, to be honest with you.
They're up
They
here.
jank?
Yeah, they look kind of weird.
I just
To
think
be
she's
fair,
cool.
I don't like chest tats in general. Like, I hate Paige's under tit tat.
I think it just depends. Like, I
Yeah.
think like a Ruby Soho looks
Well, that
cool
makes
with
sense,
tats.
yeah, because her aesthetic is sensical.
Right. You're talking just
I'm
like
just
an
talking
isolated.
disembodied, yeah.
That's kind of weird overall.
Yeah.
Point is, I like Chris.
That's my input. I don't like
She's
her
fucking
tats.
cool. So that's pretty cool. And I found that. And then
Come on, guy. Oh, dude,
Bag of skeletons for myself.
You expressed jealousy last month,
Mm-hmm.
and now, or I guess this month, since we're gonna have to release them both in the same month,
If at all.
if at all. So it's around Halloween, in case you're wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, because it's around Halloween, we found a bunch of cool, spooky things.
Yeah, and what I love about Halloween the most is the fact that a bunch of scary movies come out. 1 and 2, Spirit Halloween, another assorted Halloween shows. We only get Spirit here, really.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, Party City.
you know, but it's a good time for licensing to take some weird avenues, because there's some shit where you'd never really see products beyond a certain range for. So this year there was a lot of Beetlejuice licensed items, and this was fucking rad, guy. It was so rad, in fact, that you were like, you gotta get one, guy.
Yeah.
And it was the Beetlejuice tombstone. You got one. This is my copy. This is just fucking rad, guy. Big Beetlejuice fans, of course. And come on, guy.
Yeah, we're hating the juice now. We also got this fleece, but we can't show it.
Yes, Fleet. Speaking of that, also
Oh,
there.
we got it.
It's already up on my display. It'll probably show up when we show something in that teased video, because it's gonna be in the background. But this is what it looks like.
Fleece.
It's a big ass fucking fleece that is now basically a curtain for me behind my TV. Super rad. Pretty lady mask Levy there. A little big Chainsaw Massacre fan, so you know it was just something that was like, damn, that's cool, guy. I actually saw it when we first went, and I got sad, guy. Like physically
You were
sad.
freaking weird that day, guy. I gotta say.
That was the nail in my coffin. I
Was
like,
it?
Damn,
You were already
boy.
weird.
I wanted that boy so bad.
You wanted that boy again?
There's one more thing, and this you kind of like surprised me with this one. I was like, oh, my boy, and then boom, Daredevil pop, PX exclusive. That's a cool looking Daredevil. You know, I guess if you like pops, if you don't like pops, you think it fucking looks
Caca,
like shit.
Yeah.
But I love Daredevil, not because of the show, but because of the Frank Miller run, which was one of the greatest runs in
Mm-hmm.
comic book history.
When that run started, everybody on Earth went, "It's showtime."
It's showtime. So this is super rad. And then we get home and we find out that Hasbro's putting out badass fucking Daredevil normal. And I'm like, you fucking assholes.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Anyway.
Now that wait, are you done?
Oh, wait.
Oh, come on,
This
guys.
is...
Oh shit! We already showed this boy.
I know, he's just
You gotta
showing up.
show that boy again.
It's showtime.
No,
Anyway,
come on,
yeah,
boy,
I'm
don't
done.
drag him down. Now that the garbage is done, let's get to the cool stuff.
Actually, I'm not.
Come
doing
on, guy!
that. We got this Chris
Yeah, that's
Isaac
kind of cool.
signed. Thankfully not personalized. It just says his name and this is Rock On.
We just found it at a freaking thrift shop.
We
guy.
found it at a thrift shop. And I was like, damn, boy.
I was
Chris
like,
Isaac.
what do we
Pretty cool. Next.
I got some cups.
Showtime is one of them.
It's Showtime is one of them.
You were like, I told you, dude, why didn't you get that cup? And you're like, there's not that
I
cup.
didn't see it.
So we went back. This was at Spirit. And then you looked for it and you're like, you lying asshole. And then I was like, guy,
Right here.
it's Showtime.
Also, found this cool little monster cup.
Yeah, that's pretty
Pretty
cool
80s-y.
design.
Even though it's showcasing 30s monsters, it's kind of 80s vibe for
It
some
is.
reason.
It's Showtime, you might say.
Now this I felt somewhat conflicted because I feel like this image has been ruined by Corny Boys, but it's from V for Vendetta, and I have a Scarecrow thing, so I was kind of like, oh, I have a little DC mask collection.
Mm-hmm. It is an image that has been forever marred.
Let's just say I didn't even want to touch the inside because that shit was greasier than my nut.
We literally disinfected the shit out of it. And you never disinfect shit.
I
you literally
disinfected the shit
root
out of
in
it,
your
man.
own filth. But
I don't want to touch anybody who touched this mask's face.
just to be clear, this is because of the comic and the movie,
Yeah.
not for any other reason.
Same
It's
with this,
Showtime.
I feel like this is an image that has been kind of ruined over the years. But you got this boy like what, 2 years ago, a year ago?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I gotta get that boy, guy.
Yep.
We looked for it last month, couldn't find it. Found one that was in decent condition.
I feel like your boy's showing up more white than my boy.
My boy's better than yours, guy.
Nah, homie. Your boy does still have the tag on
Oh,
it,
yeah.
which apparently mine does not. But classic, gang. We are Misfits fans, of course. So There we go.
Also, this was a thing I never thought I would get because
You was mad hating.
Because, like, if you go to school at any point, this image has been ruined for you. A bunch of losers wearing it. But it's cool, and I wanted it. And then later we went to Walmart, and it was $7 instead of 12. I was like, come on, guy, could have saved $4.
You could have, guy, but you didn't.
I didn't.
Regret?
A little bit.
Come on, guy.
A lot of them were, like,
Smells
melted.
Look, smell it? It smells like a weird cookie.
Oh, wow.
What is that?
What is that?
Smells like...
Oh, yeah! They're supposed to... I know this because of a Drown Boy Productions, I think is the channel.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to have a vanilla-y smell.
Yeah? Well, it's
Yeah.
definitely there. I don't like it.
Hate it?
The smell.
I think
the
it's
mask is
vanilla.
cool.
It's supposed to smell like something. I forgot
Definitely
what it
smells
is.
vanilla.
I think a Dookie.
Imagine that.
Speaking of Dookie, that this isn't it. I finally pulled the freaking... Well, actually, we finally found one. Been looking for this for, like, ever, right?
Yep.
Finally found one, and I was like, damn, I can't freaking spend $60 on this boy, but I had to, guy. It's one of my favorite images, guy.
Of course, we've always been fans of Halloween 3, which is the movie that for a long time everybody hated in the Halloween series and mysteriously cast aside in favor of super shitty Michael Myers themed sequels. Yeah, this is one of the great images from it. And, the Don Post designed a skull, which now is made by Trick or Treat Studios. And this is great, guy.
It also makes an appearance in Army of Darkness.
Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, that occasion is not cool.
No, actually, it's one of the cooler looking ones.
Well, it's cool looking, but you're like, come on, guy, they were so cheap, they just got a mask. Anyway,
Also, one thing that kind of bugs me, and I didn't notice because I was so excited, the Silver Shamrock button is kind of janky on my copy.
You can see it in the reflection there. There's like several parts where it's kind of
so that
torn.
Kind of sucks, but whatever.
That's what you get, guy.
I was too excited, guy.
So that's pretty rad. I don't know. I guess I'll put him here. Next.
Oh, I got because it was on sale. It was 50% off, plus an extra 50% off. So I ended up paying $15 for this.
$15.
And it's like this big orc guy from Warhammer. It's kind of cool. I like it.
You're a big, weird creature collector.
Yeah, you kind of convinced me because it's like, dude, it fits in your freaking weird creature collection.
Yeah. Also, you're also a collector of things that are heavy.
That's true.
For some fucking reason. And so there it is. It's heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Next.
Oh, what's in here?
I feel like I'm rooting through your pant leg.
Come on, guy, don't root.
What is that?
I got this little boy because he's cute. And also it was like free, basically.
His name is Sludge. And he's kind of a floating boy. Inside this, like, mechanized body, I guess.
Sludge is also something that's currently between my legs. So that's a thing.
Gruesome.
Speaking of legs, we actually showed this boy one of the previous hauls, and his legs were loose as shit.
I guess they are kind of vlogs.
Kind of. And he didn't have his armor. This is the fully remastered boy. His legs worked.
Fixed his legs.
His armor and
scrubbed his fucking body.
Painted his hair.
Give him a little armor. I think you sucked his little wiener too. It's unfortunate.
I did, man.
Speaking of oiled men, we're still waiting for Terry Crews to show up.
Got this boy, he's cute.
He's what is he? Abominable Snowman Zombie from Plants vs Zombies. You thought he was huge, and he's like tiny
he's
as hell.
Super small. He literally came in a bag this big. And I got Fox and Socks. We found them at the same thrift store. We found that Chris Isaac boy in it. It was weirdly in the corner. He was going, "What a wicked game!"
That's all I know about a wicked game. That's the lyric.
Cal from Mr. Brown Can Move Can You.
Suits collection growing.
I found this boy, which we have plans to repaint.
What the hell? Oh, his shell opened up. We're gonna try to repaint it in a black and white motif, see if it works, and if it doesn't, we're literally gonna toss it in the trash.
It's gonna be thrown, guy. This one I've been wanting for a while, but they were always super expensive. I found one loose for super cheap. It's the brown coats from PVZ, and the reason why it was so cheap is because it's not the regular brown coat; it's the one with the
cone on it.
With a cone.
Stank dome.
Also, thankfully, not a brown coat from Nazi Germany. That would be bad.
That would be bad.
Speaking of brown coats,
this guy's actually wearing a brown coat, eh? Mankind, classic Mick Foley character, classic wrestler that destroyed his damn soul wrestling.
Yep.
And just one of those that, man, there was an era of wrestling for, I guess, our particular age group, ranging, I guess, a generation, right? That was something else. And he's part of that. So, that's cool.
Also, bag of skulls.
You
have to get a yearly bag of skulls.
Yeah, I mean, you use up all the other skulls. What are you going to do? Bag of skulls.
I also got a backup bag of skulls. So there's that.
That's how the skulls disappear. You erase them with other skulls.
How about this boy?
You forgot to buy a bag of glass, though.
Ah, shit, man.
Come on, man.
Fun fact. I was recently reading on Blues Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And I read that apparently Dan Aykroyd's original script was shit on sticks. And John Landis was like, this is garbage. Might have to rewrite that shit. So maybe Dan Aykroyd ain't that great.
Dan Aykroyd is strange.
He is strange.
And he's definitely my favorite primetime player from the original SNL cast. He had the weirdest fucking sketches.
There you go.
But if there's one thing I know...
Maybe don't give him a movie.
Yeah, is that his scripts are all over the fucking place. So, there you go. Also, he's in Tommy Boy, Holy Shnikes edition.
Oh, yeah?
Anyway,
I got this Hulk. Really, I don't like the split. It's like, why is it so straight split? It's kind of like that Two-Face problem.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the split always so freaking straight? But it was super cheap, and we're probably going to repaint him. So there's that.
Make a red Hulk out of it?
Make a red Hulk, because I could never find one.
Or a gray one.
Something.
One of the two.
I found a freaking superpowers Batman Who Laughs guy.
I believe he chortles as well.
Yeah, chuckles.
Maybe occasionally chuckles. Definitely guffaws.
You know who doesn't chuckle, guy?
Casey Jones?
Oh, you didn't show your freaking 2-pack, you fool!
It's because it's up on display over there.
Come on.
Next time. Short time.
Yeah.
You find an OG Casey Jones. Doesn't have the weapons, but you can make those. And he's pretty close to being kind of perfect, but he has a few scuffs.
Yeah.
Fixable.
Super
cool. This was my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure as a kid, man. This mofo would fight everybody. Aliens, he's fighting them.
Yeah, dude.
Motherfucking Kermit, he's fighting him.
Kermit Gosnell?
Definitely Kermit Gosnell.
Rat Army grows.
Rat Army is growing. There's another rat for the Rat Army. He's particularly shaped in a way that suggests he both eats a lot
and is fit.
That's
a movie one, right?
I believe so, yes.
I found a loose Chester Cheetah with a super loose head. But this one I was happy because I passed up on when it first came out, and then it went super expensive. I was like, come on, guy. And of course I love Cheetos and Chesters. It's one of my drawings that I did. Maybe I'll show that.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Yeah, I did a cool drawing. Anyway, it's literally in this exact pose, the drawing.
I feel like Chester Bennington,
come on, guy,
Rip, looks a lot like Chester Cheetah.
Holy shit, he does!
Right?
This specific one.
Yeah, crawling in my crawl.
Yeah, crawling in my Cheetos.
Pretty cool.
I found this weird cat, and I hate cats, but I kind of liked it, and it was free, so I got it.
Free cat. Pretty cool.
I got the Amazing Fantasy Spideyman, because it was weirdly cheap on Amazon. And I gotta say, those boxes are freaking crap.
The windowless
boxes.
Windowless
boxes. Woof.
Who the fuck? I mean, look, guys. I realize that we're trying to save the environment here, but you're literally selling hunks of plastic.
Yeah.
So a thin, see-through window is okay. You know, you're not fucking... Also, by the way, you're replacing it with cardboard, which is literally made from eviscerated tree.
Eviscerated tree.
What the fuck is that, man?
We found these little McFarlane monster figures from back in the day.
From playsets that were really cool. Theme playsets. This is from the Mummy playset. Obviously, he's not the Mummy, but, you know, he's Anubis.
There's the Mummy.
There's the Mummy boy.
And this one you used to have back in the day.
That was one of my favorite sets. The Frankenstein one. Of course, I'm a Frankite. But it was also just a really cool set. Pretty cool.
Unfortunately, none of the stuff,
accessories,
but whatever.
I do feel like they charge a bit too much for such a tiny
They're
fig.
$5 each.
But they are cool. So.
It's not really like... That's not much for like one, but all three of them was $15, so that's a bit much.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have gotten a discount.
That's how maths works.
Well, I'm saying they should give me for like $10.
Mm-hmm.
Math.
So cheaper each.
I kind of hate maths.
No, I love maths. It's
Come
the
on,
proper way to say it, guy.
Come on, guy.
Is that it, guy?
That's it, homie.
Well, there you go, man. That's
Oh no, that's not it, homie.
Come on, guy.
I got freaking.
It's better be worth it, guy.
Last month I got it and it came halfway through the month. I got a PS Vita. Damn, homie, it's sweaty.
Gross.
Cause
That's a good thing for
it was
electronics.
in my pocket. I modded the shit out of this boy. I got 7 billion games on it now.
Was your first mod the grotesque stain?
Come on, it was on my pocket. Sweat.
Was some?
Anyway, I
How
modded
did
the
the
shit.
sweat penetrate the
Honey.
protector?
Cause it's moisture. I modded the shit out of it. It's got mad games in it. I've been playing God of War. Got a Batman theme that actually plays that Nirvana song. Anyway, I've been modding it. It's been pretty fun.
Next mod
And I got this crappy bag.
that
Crappy
collects
bag
sweat.
that collects. Oh my god, it's moist.
That's not good. Moisture and electronics, guy. Best combination ever, right?
Yeah, anyway,
Anyway, that's it. That's the whole. Let us know what you think was the coolest thing.
your
What
face.
wasn't? Come on, guy.
Your
My
face.
face wasn't the coolest
I
thing.
said your face was the coolest thing.
Oh, well, then you're lying too.
Yeah, your face. Sucks.
Anyway, that's it, guys.
Yep.